everyone, it's Retroaction. Welcome back to another Transformers review. I'm back with part 2 of the Combiners review. This is some of the best G1 Combiners. Some of the best of the G1 Combiners. The G1 Combaticons. So here we have it. So we have a Brawl, Swindle, Onslaught, Vortex and Blast Off. And we even got Brawl's card back there as well. And the instructions for Onslaught. So we'll take a look at them. And got a big pile of parts, so that's pretty good, but I think we'll need that one first. Right, so starting off, all of these have the rub sign, except from Blast Off. He might be a Classics release. This one, 1991 UK one. This one previously was a Classics one as well, but I got one that finally gave him the gun, so I now have a set that's 99% complete. Only weapon missing now is his small cannon, so small cannon, so for Swindle. So alright, so starting here with Brawl. He's a pretty cool army tank, classic. These Combaticons, some of my favourites. My favourite combiner team. Here's Swindle, pretty cool Jeeps, a little bit of sticker wear, not bad. Onslaught, giant missile trailer, really cool looking. Rub sign, pretty good and everything. Yep, and then you got Vortex, the helicopter, if I can pick him up. It's a bit of a dodgy setup. Yeah. Really cool. Rotor spin, and the back one does as well. Yep, the front and back, so that's a pretty cool one. Decepticon stickers have disappeared over time, bit of a shame, but still pretty cool. And last but not least, Blast Off. The space shuttle. Why is a space shuttle in a military team? Who knows? It's always been a weird one, but he was one of the best in the cartoon. Main's my favourite of the Combaticons. Really cool. Right, so that's the individual robots. So for Brawl, you see there's two posts there. We're going to attach this cannon like that. And then you have Brawl in his attack mode. Swindle's already in his attack mode. Onslaught is as well. He has got a base mode Onslaught, but I mean, I do have the ramp that comes with it. It's alright, but yeah, I don't know. We'll do that. I might show that off separately, I don't know. Probably won't do it though, because this review's going to take long enough already. So with Vortex, we're going to attach these guns on there like that, and there's a post there, so like that. There's Vortex in his attack mode, attack helicopter mode, and Blast Off. Blast Off is a bit loose at the nose cone, so just see what I can do about that. Hopefully it's not too loose. I've used some blue tack. You see he's a bit loose at the wings as well. But for Blast Off, what we will do is you can attach his attack cannons to the back of the engines, and there's Blast Off in his attack mode. So there they are in their attack modes. They all look pretty cool. Yeah, not bad. Pretty cool. Brawl's gun can swivel and rotate and move up, so that's pretty cool. Yep, pretty cool stuff. Right, so to transform them, start with Brawl. So to transform it, we're going to lift that bit up. Extend. No, I don't think you do extend the legs. No, you don't. They're just tight in there. Flip them around. Pull that bit. Pull this bit up. That's not good news. Pull this bit down like that. There we go. Down like that, and pull the cannon down, and that's Brawl in robot mode. And we're going to give him his gun like that. So there's Brawl in robot mode. It's pretty cool. Now on to Swindle. So we're going to swivel that bit down like that. I'm going to take this bit and put it to the back. And we're going to bring his arms out. Like so. And we're going to give him the gun. So that is Swindle in robot mode. He's got a very... He's a very... got very boxy... yeah, he's got very square robot mode. Basically G1 brick, but... He's pretty cool, nonetheless. Now, coming on to Onslaught. This one. Bear with me on this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cannon off, like that. So to transform it, we're going to... where do we start? We're going to lift these down, like so. Yep. And we're going to rotate these to the back. Like that. Going to come down here, swing these parts around, like so. And then we're going to get in here and get out the fist. But this is the problem. His fists are extremely tight, so I'm going to try and get one of them out, but I don't know how well I'm going to do at it. So, yeah, his fists are really tightly in there. So, I can just about hold the gun, but not really. Well, this one seems a bit easier, but believe me, it's not exactly going to work properly. So we're going to get his gun. Oh, we've also got to get his chest plate out as well. Now we can sort of hold his gun. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. Yeah, he won't hold his gun, unfortunately. Oh dear, his fists are really tightly in there. It's a bit of a problem. So, he won't hold his gun, but yeah, it's a bit of a pain getting them in there. But we'll try nonetheless, so. Oh dear. Really stuck. Oh dear. Oh no, got it in. Right, so that is as good as I can get it, so we will go with that, yeah. And we'll take this to the back there, and where's... And the chest plate has disappeared now. Yeah, it's not a good sign at all. Oh no, so take his chest plate, there it is. And that will go there, like that. And Onslaught. And there's Onslaught in robot mode. With one of his fists out anyway. And he's really cool. He's got a good head sculpt. And his head does actually move as well. Which is very unlikely for G1. It's got a giant gun, legs will move to the sides, but only for the transformation. So yeah, pretty good, and he can give someone a good punch. So that is Onslaught. Right, so the transformed Vortex, we're going to take the gun out. Rotate this bit to the back. Get out. Well, split apart the rotors and the back half of the helicopter. Bring these parts down. This helicopter, his rotor blades just fell off. But that's alright. And there's Vortex in robot mode. So what we can do is we can give him his guns. And take this small piece, which is probably often lost, and we will put it in like so. So there's Vortex in robot mode. And last, and now we're going to come on to Blast Off. So there's Blast Off, pretty cool. Transform, we're going to take those parts off, rotate these down, pull these up. And now these parts will slowly come down and we'll rotate them around. Right, and we will give him his gun, which is here. So there's Blast Off. If the gun will fit, there's Blast Off. There we go. In robot mode. His arms are a bit loose, but it's got a good head sculpt, which is pretty cool. So he's not bad. There they are, and there's the Combaticons in robot mode. So not bad. They look pretty cool. They look really good together. Right. Anyway, so what we're going to do. Right, so first for draw, we're going to put these parts back like that, and we're going to close them up like so. Oh, now with Swindle, we're going to take that gun off, and we're going to rotate these parts at the back, close up the arms. We'll give him a foot. I'm going to take Onslaught, close up the hands, which are ridiculously hard to get out after all these years. Take the chest piece off, put that off to the side, save that for later. And now what we're going to do is we're going to close this up like that. Well, you can either have it like this or like that. Well, we'll do it like that for now. Hopefully he's not that unstable. And then what we're going to do is there's a giant hole there, and what you do is you're going to take this, and that clips into place like that. And it's fairly tight on there, so that's pretty good. I'm going to take Vortex, take his guns off, put them down, put them to the side. And what we're going to do here is we're going to get out the connector. I actually need those rotor blades back. You could have put them on those Vortex's arms as well. We'll give him a fist. That's him done. Now with Blast Off, we're going to take that weapon out, close up the jet, extend that port like that, and give him a fist as well. Right, so here we go. Now we're going to take Swindle like that, put him in there. We're going to take 4, put him in there like that. We're going to take Blast Off, and he'll connect into this hole, like so. like that. There we go. And we're going to take Vortex and plug him in as well, like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take Bruticus's head, which is pretty cool, and we're going to put it over the top. And that is Bruticus. There's the Combaticons combined. But there is Bruticus. That's pretty cool. This is how it's shown in the instructions anyway, with the arms in this configuration, shoulders even. And we're going to take his gun and put it in Vortex's hand. So there's Bruticus. Fantastic stuff. We've also got Onslaught's tech spec as well. Function Combaticon leader. The mind is the greatest weapon. So there you go. This is strength and speed, intelligence and everything. Pretty cool. You need the coder for that, obviously. There is Bruticus. Well, there's the combat, and there's Bruticus combined, and there's yep, there's Bruticus. And he is really cool. He's got really good articulation, you've got really good movement. Anyway, you can move the arms. The legs won't move, but he looks fantastic. And is one of the best combiners. So, that is Bruticus. Fantastic. Yep, definitely get these if you can. And that has been the G1 Combaticons. So this has been Retroaction G1 Combaticons. Really cool set. Definitely pick them up if you can find them. The reissue from 91 or the original 86 release. And then we got a Broad's card as well, which we'll just show quickly. Really stable, really cool, looks fantastic on display. One of the best combiners. So we're just going to pick up Broad's card back real quickly. So there you go. Really good artwork and everything. Show everything on the back. There's his tech spec as well. It's built to be wild. So there you go. Robot points and everything. Really cool. And quickly give you a look at Onslaught's instructions. So, yep, so that's it for this review. It's been Retroaction with the G1 Combaticons, Thank you very much for watching. And see you next time with another Transformers review. Before I go, I'm just going to show you pretty cool the paperwork for the combination. You say they show it like that. Normally I have the more box look with the arms, but as it was shown in the cartoon, I believe, of which this guy appeared around the end of season 2. So yeah, really cool. Shame they don't do instructions like that anymore. One of the best things about the original Transformers. Definitely put a lot more thought and effort into them back then. And just as a quick comparison, here's the War for Cybertron, or for Cybertron, whatever. This is actually the 30th anniversary set version with the G1. And as you see, he towers over him, but he's a lot more complicated, and if that gun would like to stay on, harder to transform and pose as well. Whereas the G1 is quite easy to pose. You don't have problems standing him up, unlike these modern figures, which is a shame. So in some ways the G1s are still the best. Well, things were made much better then. And there you have it. There's the G1 Bruticus next to the 30th anniversary edition. Really cool. Anyway, right, so this has been Retroaction. They look pretty good together, but well, I still have to take the G1. Don't get me wrong though, it's a very cool Bruticus. Insanely just as big gun. Well, anyways, this has been Retroaction with G1 Bruticus. And the Combaticons. I'll be back with more Transformers very soon. I think I'll do the Sky Scorchers next, or Metroclays, which was advertised as an enemy of this guy, the Autobot C. So yeah, we'll be back with another review, but that's all for now. See you next time.